Hello. Um, Good morning, guys. It's always a privilege to come your way on this beautiful Monday morning. Like I always like to do, I like to just start the week with a word of encouragement to somebody out there. I like to encourage people to light up your world, and I might as well call this broadcast "Light Up Your World" broadcast because I struggle to move from this whole topic of lighting up your world. And last Monday, I spoke about the same Matthew chapter 5, verse 14, that a city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. And I realized that a lot of us read these verses from the Bible and realize that yes, it's true. I am a city that is set on a hill and I cannot be hid. Yet I still want to live my life like nobody sees me. So what we normally do is that we play the ostrich. We pretend that we are not relevant already. But it's either we believe God's word or we don't believe it. If God says that we are a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid, it means that we are constantly on display. We are constantly set up on a pedestal where people look at us and look for guidance, look for inspiration. People look at us as an example. So we ought to be very careful. It's not supposed to paralyze us and make us live life to please others. Because the thing about being a city that is set on a hill is that you are not trying to put yourself on display. You're already on display. So that's why I really struggle to understand why most of us who profess Jesus fight for relevance, fight for significance, fight to matter, fight to be seen and to be heard. Because thank God for platforms like social media. Listen, I always thank God for the privilege to have access to the World Wide Web, to have access to influence people. But I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly. I don't think it's something I use I don't play with social media. Maybe when I was younger, I thought it was fun, but now it's serious to me. It's business, and I'm not when I talk about business, I'm not talking about in monetary terms, but I mean business because I know that it's an opportunity to light up my world, to influence my generation for good. Because it's easy to always look at the negative part of things. It's easy to always, like, everybody's complaining about, oh, social media, exacerbates things like bullying and all these mental health things. It may, depending on how you use it. But I believe that the same platform that others use for evil, we can use it for good. We as Christians can be the city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. So we can go out there and encourage people to go light up their world. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Yeah, we can go out there and be a blessing to other people. We can take God's word for what it is, that we are a city that is set on a hill. We cannot be hid. Even those who pretend to ignore you cannot ignore you. See, that's the thing that makes being a Christian a very, very serious responsibility. There are people who even pretend to ignore you. I know, like, people are afraid to share their faith because they think that, oh, people will not receive what they are saying. People will not really accept the fact that they are religious, because we live in a secular society where people would rather talk about vulgarity, sex, would rather talk about drinking and getting drunk and all the vile things. But if you want to talk about something as positive as faith, as doing good works, you will not always get the applause of the world, because that is just the system of the world. That is just the Babylonian system we live in. It is set up that way to antagonize light. However, it doesn't mean that we are not relevant. It doesn't mean that we are not people who are beneficial. We are. So I really pray that as you go out today, you will rise up, go be a light to your world, bring sunshine to somebody's life, be a positive influence to somebody's life, and be the solution and not part of the problem. Thank you for your time, Sonny. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Keep doing the good work you are doing. So that's my encouragement for you this morning. You are a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hidden. You have been given significance and high visibility. You don't have to struggle for that already. You rather utilize it for good, not for our own selfish motives, not for likes, not for attention. God bless you too, my brother Sonny. Not for the applause of men, not for our own selfish ambition, but for good. God doesn't make us a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid for our own purpose. It's so that we will be a blessing unto people. So I encourage you today. You have what it takes to light up your world. You have what it takes to bring change and bring influence. God has put that in you, so go light up your world. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.